Hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica. I of course am Papa GrimmGrin, and yes, we are looking at the lovely Sea Emperor. Or Empress? Emperor? Empress? What do you prefer? Thank you. Your insight has been most helpful. As you can see in the top right corner, I have found all the various things I need for the hatching enzymes. Now I just gotta hop back to base real quick and craft it. Turns out the sea crown and most of the other stuff that I needed to go find all pretty much just grows where the Sea Empress lady lives. So, there's that. Yes, you're a big Rory baby. Don't worry. After I cure the disease, I'm coming for you. You and all your Leviathan brothers. And your Sethers, too. Gonna get you all, you Leviathans, for giving me a hard time. Except for, excuse me. Except for, obviously, the reefbacks. Don't want to mess with them. And they haven't done anything to me. They've been wonderful, upstanding Leviathans this whole time. And the Sea Treaders. Got no fight with them, really, either. They've been wonderful, wonderful giant walkie monsters. And they've delivered unto me so much wonderful poo, which feeds my bioreactor. It also became made known to me that sea treader poo isn't the best in the bioreactor. That there is actually a bunch of stuff that's way better and easier to find, for that matter. Even self kind of sustaining. Like it, not in the bioreactor. Once you put it in there, it grinds it up and turns it into delicious electricity for my base to consume. There's, to my knowledge, nothing that I can just put into the bioreactor that just makes it work all the time. And I never built that nuclear reactor. Ended up never really having a need for it. Down close to the lava zone, a thermal reactor does basically everything I needed to do. At least to beat the game. As if I built just some monstrous base somewhere full of specimen holders and other such things. That would be... Is that a mesmer? Oh boy. That's a mesmer. We haven't dealt with mesmers. Mesmer are these funny little fish that have a psychic connection.
It is your primary
See?
objective to swim closer to that beautiful bridge.
And as I get closer, he is gonna bite me. So we're gonna get the scan off on him before I get that close.
Swim closer now.
And stay back! Yeah. He bit me anyways, but you guys got to see. They take over, impersonate my computer robot lady voice, and make me swim towards them. And then they bite me. It's just what they do. It's who they are. It's how they be. But, I think they're really the only other, like, predatory or damaging creature that we hadn't run into at this point. And I kind of wanted to find one, but I wasn't totally sure where I might do that. I had no idea that they like to hang out in kelp grove caves. So that was just lucky. Yeah. Lucky that we were able to find said mesmer and have a mesmerizing experience. Please forgive me. I have a cough. I've had a cough. That's why there was a lull in videos for a few days. I was very sick there for a little while, and I haven't totally shook the cough yet. I'm still working on that, but you know, it's a process, and it is getting better. Like it was that I was just coughing really hard, really heavy all the time, and it hurt, and I didn't like it. And now I just cough every now and then. Still,
Welcome aboard.
still hurts a little. Still hurts a little. Still a little tender, but for the most part, it's just fine. Handle it okay. Alrighty, advanced materials. Let's have us some hatching enzymes. Hopefully I only need one. And let's chow down while we're here. Might as well, right? And have another little sip of the water. Another little sip of wits. Oh, this thing needed to charge. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. So, we're just going to head back due north. Take our lovely little teleporter back to Sea Empress Lady. Now that we have the hatching enzymes. And we're going to hatch some eggs. Oh. You know, and I was doing just fine until I started recording. Like, I've probably been playing for a couple hours now. Because the only thing I actually got from the Sea Emperor aquarium was the crown. But while I was looking for the crown, I noticed that it had basically every other kind of vegetation in there. So I was like, oh, that's wonderful. I've been running around like crazy trying to find all this other stuff. But you got to go to the mushroom forest. You got to go to the deep dark down deep dark. You got to go to the bulb zone. Not the Grand Reef, where they have similar bulb-esque plants. No. You have to go to the bulb zone specifically. Which I feel is just uncoith and unfair. But, you know, maybe that's just me. And I do have a map up because I do want to make sure that I'm going in the right direction. So if I suddenly seem a little AFK, that's why. Let me come away from the microphone to do that. Alrighty. Let me pop up to the surface real quick. Hey, pretty sure I need to go that way. I don't want to go down the big hole. This seems directly counterproductive to what I need to do. So we're going to come back this way. There should be a kelp forest or something of that like over here to the right. Yeah, see, there's the underwater islands. So I'm actually out on its more western side, whereas I need to be towards the eastern side because that's where the island is. And underneath the island is the teleporter that takes us right back into the Sea Emperor's aquarium. So, a little bit of course correction here. Yeah, here's the kelp forest. And then, if I remember from walking back here just a second ago, there should be a higher up part that basically just takes me right to where I want to go. Like it's almost a straight shot in. Which is awfully nice of the developers to leave natural land masses in such obvious formations. Yep, see? There it is. Only places in the game that has land sticking out of the water. And here should be my aforementioned bridge. And we're going to hang a left to go around the belly of the island. Staying a little bit of ways because I keep hearing a Reaper Leviathan, and I don't want to deal with those right now. That part will come later. Big plans for those Reaper boys. Big plans. Probably not the ones over in the dunes area. I've been scratching my head and thinking it over and looking at how other people have done it and everything else like that, and I cannot find a decent plan, or even a plan that I feel would be remotely successful at fighting more than one at a time. And that's just because when they made this game, they never intended for you to fight the Reaper Leviathan. You were supposed to stay well away from them. Avoid them at all costs, and use defensive measures to make sure that you did not end up one's dinner. Like, just plain and simple. Same thing with the Ghost Leviathans, same thing with the Warpers. Like, this is a very defensive game. You do have some means of attack, like my drill arm here. But for the most part, other than my little heat knife, I got nothing. I mean, you can get torpedo launchers in all of your vehicles, but your torpedoes are basically decoys and discouraging. And that's all the decoys are. To either discourage something from chasing you or to cause a decoy. Alrighty, we have now hatched the enzymes. Let's hop into here. Oh, they're so precious. Look at them little babies. Oh, little baby boys and girls is emperors. Aren't you a proud mama? Aren't you? Look at your babies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 5. Where did the other one go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh, we just had a straggler. All right. Yes, love the mama. There you go. There you go. This is your moment. I have had very little to do with this, other than providing the thing that they needed to hatch. I mean, you laid them. You laid the eggs. So, there you go.
My young are swimming for the shallows.
Is that where they're going?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Their freedom is my end.
What?
What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up?
Whoa!
Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land.
Really?
Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand.
So you're just gonna die now. Bye. You were a lovely giant creature. Can I scan you now? No? What if I get really up close? We get a selfie together? Well, still, you were lovely. I guess I leave now. Is my car cured? Nope. Well, you're welcome, and I shall take my leave and let you die in peace. I guess. Okay, bye. Not great at reverse, are you, Jerry? What the heck was that? Unnecessary. Incredibly loud. Oh, look at him go. What? It's a poop. Okay, just swim through me. Rude. Enzyme 42. Oh, it's spreading! It's like glitter! Yeah, how whenever you get glitter on you, you spill just a little bit somewhere once, and then it just happens to get everywhere. And I'm cured.
Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Hold still! Let's take a look. A juvenile emperor specimen. It is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of curing individuals of the alien bacterium. This species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact that they must fend for themselves when they are first born away from their parents. This specimen is healthy and exhibiting signs of I assume that's a positive attitude to life. Get a little drink. That's good water. And so I never got a, well, I haven't scanned a lot of things, but that's not what's important right now. What's important right now is that me and Jerry need to climb into that big thing. Guess we can go through the moon pool. Hey, Jerry? Hopefully you all don't get eaten by the Reaper Leviathans that are just everywhere around here. Honestly, this is the worst possible place you could have popped out at. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it! Yeah! Oh! Them skills. Alright. Let's go turn the gun off. Let's see on one of these corridors, right? Wouldn't it? Maybe this one? This lead to the nerve center? Nope, that's another teleporter. I do not wish to teleport. I wish to go to wherever it is I turn the gun off at. I would like you to stop shooting at me. There you go, Jerry. Just have a seat, buddy. We'll be out of here in a little bit. Papa's working. Oh, yeah, elevator. See? Told you there would be a whomb. You know, we get elevators like that in real life. Is it just me, or is it every elevator that I've been into, like in just the last few years, even? Like, not even like reaching back to longer times ago or anything else like that, but just like every elevator I can think of.
The walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Cool, thanks. I love you. I just find my way out to the top. I think I just found my way out to the top. I absolutely just found my way out to the top. This isn't where you turn off the gun. Is this where I turn off the gun? No. I know the gun controls are in here somewhere. I wish to turn off the big stupid gun. I have solved the alien sickness. And now I wish to leave. Without being killed. Are you the gun? No. Elevator, you brought me to the wrong thingy. Take me back. I'm coming, Jerry! Every elevator I've gotten into recently is very shaky. Like, even in buildings that aren't necessarily very old. So I wouldn't think that the elevator would be shaky. And I I don't know. I'm not necessarily afraid that it's going to fall. Because I don't know a great deal about elevators, but I know enough to know that like the cables don't just snap and suddenly you go plummeting into the earth at the I don't know, whatever the mass times gravity and build up to eventual oh, what's it called? It's called I'm an idiot. The maximum velocity of any item falling hits a certain speed, and that is its maximum speed without any kind of assistance, and I cannot think of what that is called at the moment. But you know, you don't just go plummeting to the earth in a metal box. You know, the cables don't just fry and snap. It's not in the movies. All right, we don't live in a poorly written 90s or 80s action film where the elevator is absolutely going to fail and we are going to barely make it out by the skin of our teeth or die or whatever. But I definitely feel like every elevator that I've gotten into within at least the last 5 years has had an unnecessary amount of shaking, either in the initial start, the stop, or during transit. Turn off gun. Yes, I am aware that you are going to stab me. Weirdly pixelated thing. Oh, messed with you that time, huh? Gave you a little juke? Huh? Make you mad? Make you mad? Make you sad? Yeah, I'll slap you again. That's right, you shut off. You disgust me. I will have no more of your ilk. I spun too much and ended up facing in the wrong direction. No more of your yuck. Good day to you, sir. Okay, how many systems did I shut off, and why is the building sad? Sad. Right? Everybody else heard it. It was clearly moaning. Did the Sea Empress die? Is she, like, actually dead? If I go back in her aquarium, is she still just going to be laying there, like, at the precipice? I'm very curious now, and I want to find out. Also, have these boys left? Oh, yeah, they're totally gone. I wonder where they've gone. When I beaten this game before, I released them, I touched the goo, I turned off the gun, I built the starship, and I got out of here. That was it for me. I was like, alright, cool, fine, Subnautica, done. Ha ha ha. I didn't really goof off or mess around with anything else or go looking for anything else. Though there's a lot of really cool stuff in the game to find. Oh, she just dead. Oh, yeah, she's... Nope, still moving. The old girl's still got some life in her. Can I scan you now? Still got a little bit in you, huh? Why can't I scan you? Anywhere? Everywhere. All over? You're very muscular. Yes. Shoulders like a brick you have. All that swimming's done you well. It's done you just absolutely beautifully. Very sorry that you're dying. I suppose that I will leave you alone now. Can I scan the empty egg? No, but I can scan the incubator. Cool. Advanced theories hatching enzymes. Ta-da! La-da-da-da-da, blah, blah. You guys can pause the video if you want to read that. I didn't feel like going through it at that particular juncture. But, you know, you guys could have. If you so desired. Take me! Into the horrible swallowing noise. Yes, I hear you. Your time will come. There are things, preparations that have to be made. Oh, something else that's going on now. The warpers are cool now. See? Yeah, before, he would have attacked. He would have attacked me and hurt me much. But now, yeah, they're cool. They just kind of out of there. As I'm no longer infected with Kara virus. So they no longer care. Is that the sand pouring down off of the... Oh, that's a cool effect. I had not noticed that effect previously. And I would just like to say that that was lovely. Oh, lead. Oh, lead. Oh, my dear sweet leaden boy. I do not have room. Let's cycle some things, because lead is one of those things that I think I'm going to need soon. So let's go ahead and lead it up. Let's go ahead and get us some of this. My luck, I have this totally wrong, and it's lithium that I actually need. Actually, I think it is lithium that I actually need. I think lithium is what I need for building advanced structures, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, I am a fool. Oh, what a fool I was. Well, whatever. You just hop it back over to base. Let's see. As for my next trick, getting the heck off of this planet, we have to build a... Well, first of all, we're going to be building a stasis rifle. Secondly, did I never find the repulsion cannon? I don't think I did. Not important, though. Not really. Titanium ingots. I did need lead! Aha! Well, looky there. Oh, we can build the neutron launch platform. Neptunian? Neutronian? What did I say this was? Neptune. Neptune. I don't know why I called it a neutron. I have Jimmy Neutron on the brain for like 20 years now. I mean, I'm not that old. I don't know what those things could possibly be. I am but a young lad. That's not where I want to go. I want to go to base. I'm going to fall into the Forbidden Islands and have to deal with stuff that I don't want to deal with. Like whatever made that sound. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I missed. Yeah, I don't want to go to Franklin. Franklin and Lucy are not where I wish to be at this particular junction. I wish to go up. I require uppies. I require not to be stuck. Thank you. Alright, so let those jump jets grow back a little. Should be good. And thrust. Cool. Flat ground. Lovely. Hello, gold. Hello. Round things. Not totally sure what you guys were. Oh, yeah. I got too distracted and went off in the wrong direction. And now I gotta go back a whole bunch to correct my mistake. I think that was a boomerang egg I just passed right there. And shaboomies. Yeah, see, I like Jerry and prawn suit travel in general. It's, it's nice. It's appropriate. It's kind of cool to be able to just be down in the nitty gritty of it. Yeah, Life Pod 3 sucks. Those guys got eaten. Do you think that they realized that they were like less than 20 meters away from being totally safe? As the safe shallows, like, they're no bad in safe shallows. That's the whole reason that our character survives in the beginning of this game. We happen to land in the safe shallows. It's just a stroke of luck. Because to the best of my knowledge, there is no way to steer the life pod ships. Like being inside of our own little bubble boy base back over that way, and several that I have scavenged, picking through their bones, as it were, for pieces to aid myself, and forsaking any survivors that might have been there, including ignoring more than one funeral arrangement that was apparently called for. Realizing now I probably should have stopped and picked up some of that titanium. But it didn't appear like there was any kind of controls. Excuse the cough once again, please. Thank you. Any kind of controls for, control. There's no way to steer. No, don't run into the moon pool. Get inside the moon pool. That's the ticket. That's our good boy, Jerry. Now, you just rest up there, Jer Bear. You just have yourself a moment. We got a couple waters here, a couple salts. I'm going to open the locker up and drop off a bunch of stuff that I'm not really going to need right now. Let's go ahead and chow down a little bit. And have a couple waters. Right. Now that we are full and ready to go, in the next episode, we will get the pieces and make our Neptune rocket. I, of course, am Papa GrimmGrin, and thank you guys so very much for watching these episodes with me. If you happen to enjoy it, like where this is going, or would just have a compulsive need to see how it ends, then please leave the video a like, shoot me a comment, let me know what's going on, and I do my best to try and get back to everyone that leaves a comment. It may not be with a comment back myself, but I do read them, I do go through them, and I do check them fairly regularly. So once again, Papa GrimmGrin, thank you guys all, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Signing out. Bye-bye.